Welcome back to Leon's Homegrown. Today we've prepped up a bed in the back. We're going to have some carrots there, but that'll be another video. I'm also going to plant this avocado tree I grew from seed. Anyway, we'll turn camera around and we'll talk about it. Okay, so I'm standing behind the new garden bed behind the pond system, and I'm going to plant my avocado tree right in the middle. Enough room for it to branch out either way, create a bit of shade. The reason why I'm doing this is because the avocado tree, which I've got right here, which I grew from seed, and it's nearly as tall as me in the pot. I grew it from seed, but what happens, I've done this before, you grow them from seed, or even if you plant one established and they've got a really big taproot. As soon as that taproot hits something solid, the avocado tree just dies. So basically this one I've grown from seed. It's got two coming out of the one, and what I'm going to do is leave both of them just in case the main one dies and I've got a backup one there. So it's looking like a bit of a mess, but it's a work in progress. So avocado tree by seed, middle of the garden, and a few flowers to try to attract some of them beneficial insects, which are gonna in return drink from that pond system there. It's still yet to be covering all the pipeworks to make it look a bit more natural. All right, I'll plant that up and then we'll come back. Okay, so I've dug the hole, and there will be a pond video up at some stage. You can see what I'm doing with up in this topsoil. So I've quadrupled the topsoil here, which is going to give that taproot a good chance to grow. So this particular tree I grew from seed probably nearly 2 years ago. So quite easy to grow. And I'm just going to see if she wants to come out. Nope, not really. And as you can see from that, it's got a beautiful root structure in there. I'm not going to play around with that too much because it's definitely not root bound. It will find its place. I don't hop into this bed here and try not to compress it too much. And there's a flower growing in there as well. And I just size it up for now. It's pretty good there. I'll throw a bit more soil in there. Plenty of room for that taproot, which hasn't come out yet. So probably about there. So I'm going to use my fingers to just make sure I've got it underneath there and I haven't got heaps of air bubbles. If you give it a good watering in, you can get rid of them air bubbles as well. So I don't tend to do that too much unless it's dry. This soil's all moist. And this topsoil was all the soil that was underneath that pond dumped over here. I'm going to keep it around about the same level, and I will mulch it later on. And you should straighten up a little bit. What I might do is just grab a stake and just give it a little bit of support. All right, that's an avocado tree planted. So it's been anywhere from 5 years, hopefully 3, but anywhere from 5 years to 10 years if you're growing an avocado from seed to actually get the avocado tree to produce fruit. And sometimes it might not be true to type, so that's why they graft a lot of stuff. I've got another grafted avocado tree. Main reason they're not in the food swale system, I've been worried about the taproot, so I've been looking for the perfect spot to plant it. So I've made this perfect spot for it. All right, thanks guys, and yeah, keep tuned because I've got a few more videos coming out. I've got a carrot one coming out, and bits and pieces as I finish building this pond system. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do, and we'll see you next time. Thanks guys.